The first thing I noticed was her shoes. They were kicked off near the door, tangled with a pair of men's boots I had never seen before. My stomach dropped before my brain could catch up. I stood there, frozen, grocery bags cutting into my fingers, listening to the sound that changed my life. My wife laughing in the bedroom, not the laugh she gave me, but the softer, intimate one she used when she felt safe and wanted. That was the moment I knew. And everything I thought I knew about my marriage collapsing on itself. 1. The life I thought I had. I had been married to Laura for 11 years. We met at work. 2 quiet people who bonded over late nights, coffee runs, and the strange comfort of shared exhaustion. We weren't loud lovers. We weren't dramatic. We were steady. Or at least, that's what I believed. We bought our house together, painted the walls ourselves, fought about money, forgave each other, planned a future. There was no obvious crack, no screaming matches, no sudden distance. She still kissed me goodbye every morning, still texted me, drive safe. So when I left work early that afternoon with flowers and groceries, just because I missed her, betrayal was the last thing on my mind. 2, the discovery. I didn't open the bedroom door right away. I don't know why. Instinct, maybe, fear, or some desperate hope that if I waited, reality would rearrange itself. Her voice drifted down the hallway. Soft, warm, alive. A man's voice answered her. I pushed the door open. They didn't even notice me at first. Laura was on our bed, wrapped in a blanket that used to be mine. Her hair was loose, her face glowing in a way I hadn't seen in years. And beside her was a man I recognized. Daniel, my wife's work friend. The guy she said was just someone who listens. The man I had shaken hands with at our anniversary party. Laura turned. Her eyes met mine. And the world went completely silent. 3. The moment everything breaks. She whispered my name like it was a prayer. Please, I can explain. Daniel scrambled for his clothes. I didn't scream. I didn't hit anything. I didn't even move. I just stood there, feeling my heart tear itself apart. How long? I asked. She started crying immediately. Daniel looked at the floor. That's how I knew the answer was long enough to destroy me. For the pain no one talks about. People think betrayal is anger. It isn't. It's confusion. It's disbelief. It's looking at someone you love and realizing the person you trusted with your entire life has been living a different one behind your back. I walked out of the room without another word, sat in my car, and something inside me went very, very cold. 5. The revenge begins. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I didn't threaten. I made one phone call to my lawyer. Then I made another to our bank. Then I opened my laptop. Every shared account. Every document. Every message I had ever ignored. The picture formed quickly and clearly. She had been planning a life without me for months. So I made my own plans. Quietly, carefully, without her knowing. 6. The confrontation. 3 days later, I sat across from Laura at our kitchen table. She was red-eyed, broken, afraid. I made a mistake, she said. I never meant to hurt you. I slid the envelope across the table. Divorce papers, bank statements, screenshots of messages she didn't know I had. Her hands started shaking. You already knew, she whispered. Yes, I said, and I already acted. She tried to speak. I stood up. The man you chose isn't your future, I told her, and I'm no longer your safety net. 7 is fall. Daniel lost his job 2 weeks later. His company had a strict workplace relationship policy. Someone reported it, not me. But I didn't stop it either. Laura moved in with him. 3 months later, she was calling me, crying. He was distant, cold, not the man she thought he was. I didn't answer. 8. The cost of betrayal. Our divorce finalized quietly. She lost a house, the life, the version of herself she thought she was building. And I lost a woman I loved. There is no victory in betrayal, only survival. 9. The ending no one prepares for. A year later, I ran into Laura at a grocery store. She looked older, smaller, like someone who had lived with regret. I'm sorry, she said. I nodded. I know. And I walked away. Not angry, not bitter, just finally free. Final thought. Betrayal doesn't end with screaming. It ends with quiet, with the slow rebuilding of yourself after someone else burned your world down. And the strongest revenge of all is becoming someone they can never reach again.